You're a busy professional and you're still trying to figure out how you can stay consistent in the gym. Here's everything I've used to maintain a lean and athletic physique for the past 12 years. First, you're going to know what you need to do in the gym. You're going to know the workouts you want to do. You're going to know what day you want to do them on. You're going to know how much rest you need in between each of them. And if you don't know these things, head to my Instagram, DM me the word active, and I'll send you a free workout plan and nutrition guide. Because when you know what you're going to do in the gym, it becomes so much easier to just get up and go to the gym. You don't have to overthink, oh, what am I going to do today? That time that you're going to spend worrying and thinking, oh, am I going to do this or am I going to do that? You've already gotten ready and you're out of the house rather than just sitting there on your couch. You're thinking, oh, what should I do? What should I do? Maybe you go on TikTok now, you scroll for a little bit, you're trying to find a workout. Next thing you know, you're watching a whole bunch of memes. 2 hours has passed and you've not been able to get your workout in. So you need to know what you're going to do and why you're going to do them and what you're achieving. Because even for me, even I think in other areas of life, when you know what you're doing and why you're doing it, what you're aiming to achieve, it becomes much easier to stick to a process and keep going until you get the results that you want. For example, with my fitness page, it's been a few weeks now. I feel like I've been able to be fairly consistent. Let me know if I haven't, if you need me to produce more content, and I'll step on the gas. For the past few weeks, I've been able to be very consistent. And it's not the first time I started a fitness page. My original Instagram was meant to be a fitness page. I made a few posts over a couple months. I ended up turning it to a regular Instagram. In terms of this page, I have a clear plan of what I want to do and what I want to achieve with it. So it becomes so much easier to put in those inputs so I can get the results that I know I'm going to get. Well, you know your inputs, you know it's going to get you to here. So it becomes a lot easier to do the work that you need to do because there's a clear input and an output. Similar thing, if you have a clear workout plan and you know these are the exercises I need to do to achieve X results, it's going to be so much easier because there isn't this big mental battle going on every time you need to go to the gym. We're all busy people with hard and demanding jobs. You're going to use up a whole bunch of mental energy throughout the day. Then at the end of the day, the last thing you need is more thinking time, more decisions to be made. You need to know 6 o'clock, I'm out of the office, 7 o'clock, I'm in the gym doing X, Y, Z, not 6 o'clock, you're out of the office. 6:30, you're trying to make decisions. 7:30, 7 o'clock, 7:30, you're still trying to plan out the workout. Second, you need to keep it simple so it can be sustainable. The majority of my workouts are simple. Yeah, even the heavy lifts. I say simple and easy. I can't promise you that every single part is going to be easy, but when it's not easy, it's simple. I'm talking about a squat, a deadlift, a bench press. This probably makes up about 90% of the workouts I do in the gym. These three workouts are probably the only reason why I even have a gym membership. Anything else I do in the gym is just extras. But for most people, these are very simple movements. I'm going to make another video just to walk you through these workouts, just in case you actually don't know what they are. But I feel like most people would already know. But definitely don't feel alienated. All started from somewhere. If you don't know what these workouts are, subscribe to the channel, like the video, follow me, and I'll be back soon with a video with a walkthrough of how to do these exercises. Like, again, these are simple movements. Even without me telling you them, you probably have a very good idea of what a squat looks like, of what a deadlift looks like, and of what a bench press or chest press looks like. And it just comes back to that idea of us being busy people who have our priorities elsewhere. Like, you're working in your professional job that you've worked hard to get into and you've got aims and ambitions. That's your primary focus. We're not trying to become professional athletes or bodybuilders or compete. We're busy professionals that want to stay in shape. So when it comes to the workouts, keep it simple. Don't allocate a whole bunch of mental energy trying to learn an Olympic snatch or any other kind of complicated movement. Because the reality is our schedule will get a bit crazy. We haven't got the same time that professional athletes have to learn these complicated movements. So if you spend your time trying to learn a difficult movement and then you have a crazy week or two, few weeks you're out of the gym, then you're back to square one, it just becomes so much harder to get going again. So we keep it simple. And again, the mental energy as well, the thought process behind it. You don't want to finish a long day at work and then have to be overthinking, oh, what exercise am I going to do? How am I going to do it? Am I getting the technique right? Okay, let me watch a couple tutorials before I go. You want it to just be, you go into the gym, you know what you're doing, it's simple. You have the confidence that you can execute this exactly how it needs to be executed. Third, I said, when it's not easy, it's simple. And when it's not simple, it's easy. Everything we do over here is simple and easy. Simple or easy. And rather than just focusing on easy, let's make it more easy and realistic. Because when the things that you're doing are easy and within your reach, you have a strong belief and understanding that yes, this is something that I can definitely do. Because if I tell you, cool, the plan is next week we're gonna go in and we're gonna deadlift 200 kg, and you've hardly ever deadlifted before, that's so far out of reach. It's probably gonna scare you off going to the gym because you're thinking, how am I gonna how am I gonna do that? You'll be thinking that you've never done anything like it. How is it possible for you to go into the gym and execute that? You'd probably be scared of going to the gym. And I wouldn't blame you, even with the running. If I told you that, cool, your first 3 weeks, we're going to target running a sub 20-minute 5K, you're going to be thinking, what? How can I do that? It's going to put so much fear into your body that you wouldn't even want to do it. You wouldn't want to try and get there. It's when you keep things easy, you keep it realistic. Yeah, your targets are realistic. you're going to add longevity to your workouts so you can consistently work towards it. And then that's when you're going to see progress that's far beyond whatever you imagined. Like during COVID times, I ended up planking for 17 minutes. When I started doing this, it was never to plank for 17 minutes. There was a period of time where I like to start my day with a plank. Starting the day with a bit of exercise is great because you wake up and the first thing you do is something that's moderately hard, and then within the first 15 minutes of your day, you already know that you've achieved something significant, and it gives you confidence to go throughout your day knowing like, cool, we started off the day on the right foot, we've already achieved something. Let's go out and achieve a whole bunch of other things. Obviously, it might work for you, it might not work for you, but if you do have a little morning exercise that you do, please let me know, drop it in the comments, and let me know how it's been going for you. How's the progress been looking? For a good couple of years, I would plank from anywhere from 2 to 4 minutes, just depending on how I'm feeling. I got a bit complacent with it, and I realized, you know what? I've been at around this 3 minute mark for a good couple of years. Let me just see if I can progress. And what I said to myself was, cool, I'm going to add on 20 seconds every week. Not 20 seconds every day, 20 seconds every week. So on Monday, whatever I did last Monday, I'm going to do an extra 20 seconds. Throughout the week, I'll stick to the 3 minute mark. And then you do the maths. If you add 20 seconds to a plank every week across a year, what are you going to come to? This is only Monday to Friday, so the weekends were off. You're adding 20 seconds. And that this is something that anybody can do. If you started today, if you started at 20 seconds planking today, every morning you wake up, you plank for 20 seconds. Cool. Next week, 40 seconds. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 40 seconds. Next week, 60 seconds. Every month, you're going to add a minute and 20 seconds. 12 months throughout the year. You did it yourself and you started from zero. By the end of the year, you'll be able to plank for 16 minutes. Today, right now, think about planking for 16 minutes today and how scary that would be versus thinking about every week I'm just going to plank for an extra 20 seconds. The 60-minute target, scary. You're not even going to try it. You wouldn't try that. If I told you try and get 60 minutes on a plank, you wouldn't try it. Maybe like tomorrow or for the next week, you'd see how long you can plank for. You'd realize it's only about 20 or 30 seconds and you would stop right there. You set yourself an easy and realistic target every week, an extra 20 seconds. If you plank for 20 seconds, you're like, yeah, I can do this. Cool. Even you don't even need to push yourself too far. If you stuck to 20 seconds every day this week, by the end of the week, you'll be thinking, nah, I'm cheating myself. I'm cheating myself. I should be doing more than 20 seconds. Next week, you're going to do 40 seconds to get comfortable with that. And then by the end of the week, again, same thing. You're going to be saying, oh, I'm cheating myself. I'm cheating myself. And then you're just going to keep pushing yourself. And it's the same thing. It's the same target, but you framed it in an easy and realistic way versus something that's nigh on impossible. The final thing that we absolutely cannot forget is accountability. When you have someone that's going to hold you accountable to whatever you set out to achieve, there's a different kind of drive to make sure you go out there, and not that you just don't let yourself or the other person down, but the fact that you're going to have to look at someone, you're going to have to look them in the eyes, you're going to have to say, I want to lose weight, but I didn't go to the gym this week. I didn't do the simple and easy things that Emmanuel Walk said I need to do to achieve my fitness goals. That you're going to look someone in the eye and you're actually going to have to say that. Because when it's just yourself, it's so easy to avoid that conversation. When you know 2 weeks, I'm going to be speaking to my coach and I'm going to tell him I didn't achieve X, Y, and Z, and I know that reason wasn't good enough. You're going to do what you need to do. You're going to do whatever you need to do so that you don't have to have that awkward and embarrassing conversation where you're just admitting that you were lazy and you couldn't be asked. You didn't put in enough effort to accomplish things that you know you need to do. Not things that you want to do, things that you need to do. Same thing at work. You have a weekly meeting or a monthly catch up with your boss or whoever. In the build up to that meeting, you know you're going to do whatever you need to do so you can go to that meeting and say, look, this is what we spoke about the last time and I've done X, Y, and Z to achieve it. Maybe you didn't hit everything, but you know you've put in an honest shift to achieve what you wanted to achieve. And it goes for all of us. When you have something that holds you accountable, it's so much easier to focus and make sure you're doing what you need to do. Since I started this fitness page, I think I'm down maybe like 2 kg. And this is just doing the little extra things that I know I should be doing, but I've gotten a bit lazy with it. And then now that I'm showing you guys and I'm teaching you guys this is what you need to do, I feel there's an extra sense of responsibility that's holding me accountable and saying, cool, I need to make sure my meal times are correct, I'm eating what I need to eat, and I'm working out to the level that I need to work out. There's even an extra little motivation because I know someone's holding me accountable and I'm gonna have to show someone the results. If you feel like you would like me to help you with that accountability side of it, feel free, follow me on Instagram, drop me a DM, and we can have a quick conversation about whether it even makes sense for us to work together. And I hope you guys understand the point. Being consistent, it's not about finding this intense motivation or watching motivational fitness videos every day on YouTube. It's about having a framework that works for you. All the things I've spoken about are part of the Simply Lean framework that I've used to stay in shape for the past 12 years. If you want to learn more about this, like and subscribe to the video, follow me on Instagram, DM me the word active and I'll send you the free Simply Lean blueprint. It's a workout plan and a nutrition guide. And then go eat some vegetables today. Go eat some tomato. A lot of you guys say tomato doesn't taste nice, but that's childish. Just go eat some tomato.